And we're live on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Again, I was just live streaming some coding, and now we're live streaming some office hours. So if you've never been to office hours before, it's fun. Hold on a second. What? YouTube broadcast? It's private. What is this? What is this? What? Um, okay. First of all, this should not be private. Okay, it says it's public now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so office hours is fun. Starting now. Let me share my screen and we'll talk about it. Share screen. Dun, 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 dun. So office hours is your chance to ask me questions throughout or about once a week. And it is awesome. I take questions here in Discord, but I give priority to people who join me on the Zoom. You'll find the link here on my website. So feel free to join the Zoom. And normally I go for about an hour, but today I have a hard stop at the top of the hour because I have a meeting. So yeah, we'll just get through what we can get through. Sometimes office hours is really quick if none of you are asking questions. So there's that too. I'll mention that I do not look at the YouTube and, questions at all. So if you want to ask a question, you got to do it here in Discord. Okay, let me just make sure. Yeah, I think we talked about this, answered all this stuff. I think right here, yeah, right here is the latest question. Okay, suggest the best way to validate a form. Imagine I have 10 products, and based on the type of product, I need a few different fields to make sure it's validated. I would like to know if there's a way to make validation dynamic. And Abraham is suggesting reactive form. I've heard good things about reactive form, but I've never used it in production myself. Yeah, and definitely powerful. Uh, Using reactive form and Zod, um, and maintaining multiple schemas to represent different fields required for different forms based on the product. I am attaching the schema based on the product to the reactive form wrapper. Wondering if there's approach is okay. The Zod schemas have become pretty complex. Um, yeah, so answering this on the stream now. Like I said, I've not used React Hook Form myself in like a production environment, but I have heard really good things about it. I would recommend, and I do like Zod, and I do recommend Zod for handling complex schemas like this. And my favorite pairing is with Conform. So conform.guide would be what I would recommend. Yeah, automatic type coercion with Zod, like a bunch of really cool stuff. Deeply integrated with Zod as well as a couple others. But really the thing that leads me to Conform most probably is the get Zod constraint. That turns your Zod schema into like regular HTML validation attributes, like required and all of that stuff that improves the accessibility of your form. Also progressively enhanced and all of that stuff too. So I would look into using Conform for what you're doing, but yeah, definitely you're on the right track with Zod. Yes, Zod rocks. So hopefully that helps. Good luck. Abram has a question. What's your take on AI and front-end engineering? With ChatGPT 5 on the way and LLMs improving each month, how do you think this will change how we do front-end development? Not just LLMs, but tools. The tools that consume the models are evolving pretty fast. Answering this now. Um, yeah, so yes, I agree. The tools are evolving fast. I have my AI assistant tutorial that you can watch that goes through how I use AI assistants. And yeah, it's great. 15 lessons should be pretty quick. Give you a good idea of what you can do with AI assistants. Um, yeah, I'm super stoked. I think it's awesome. I think that it is definitely going to impact our industry. It already has in very big ways. I don't expect that it's going to take our jobs, but I do expect that it will take the job of anybody who doesn't learn how to use them effectively. So that's why I made the video series, and it's free. And that's why I, yeah, suggest that you take time learning it. I do think that, yeah, it's going to definitely change the way that we develop software. But in the next 5 years, like I feel like things are changing so fast that it's really hard to predict. Um, so whatever does happen, I can tell you a couple of things for sure. Um, First of all, if AI takes over everything, then there's nothing you can do to make that better. You're just kind of stuck in that situation. So whatever you do now will make things neither better nor worse in that situation. So it doesn't matter in that case. But if they simply become tools that highly effective developers use to develop software, then you will be much better off learning how to use those tools really effectively. And so, given that it doesn't matter if AI does end up taking over, um, but that the other situation is that like you should learn how to use the tools, then just learn how to use the tools. And if you learn how to use the tools and then it doesn't end up making a difference, then like at least you tried. But yeah, I'm pretty confident that AI is not gonna just take all of our jobs in the next 5 years. But we shall see. We'll certainly know more next year than we do this year. So keep an eye on it, is all I'm saying. Okay, and nobody's joined the Zoom call today, and no more questions are coming in. So I'll mention a couple last things. As always, if you would like to ask a question, of me and get an answer more quickly, typically, then you can ask on the Call Kent podcast. You can make a recording, record yourself right in here. I still need to fix or figure out why this is busted. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. It's a waveform of what you're saying. But you can record yourself asking a question, and then I record my response, and that gets turned into a podcast episode. So it's pretty fun. Um, and I've got like, yeah, I'm almost finished with season 4. There's 50 episodes a season. And so, yeah, we're almost at 200 episodes of this stuff. And then there was oh yeah, another thing that's exciting is yesterday I launched this. So there are 15 spots left for, and only 15 hours left for the 50% discount, which is like, what? But yes, this is a 7 workshop series, 10 days worth of workshops, all about React. And we even go into the future of React with server components and actions. And so that is very exciting. I'm super stoked about this. So definitely jump on this within the next 15 hours so that you can get a huge discount. And I look forward to having folks there. The intent is for this to be a self-paced workshop series. So you can keep an eye on that if you don't have the availability to come to the live workshops. Also, we actually do still have some seats available for the testing fundamentals workshop as well. So feel free to grab your ticket for that. That's February 26th, and it's going to be great. And then finally, we do still have tickets. Whoa, I didn't even notice that. What? That is super cool. I like that animation a lot. Wow, that's great. We should do something like that when you hover over it over here. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at these people. Amazing people coming to Utah to speak about epic web things. Really, really awesome. You know some of these people, and some of these people you don't know yet, but you will, and they are awesome. So come. We do have sponsorships available still. So if you want to join this illustrious crew, I think there's one silver spot left because we just sold our last one to Microsoft, hopefully, or our second to last one. So there should be one more here. We've got like 2 or 3 gold left and 2 platinum, and I think only 1 community is left. So in fact, that might even be gone too. So anyway, yeah, look forward to Epic WebConf. It will be there will be a free live stream for that as well. Okay, great. So this is a quick one. Somebody sent a message in um, the live stream that I was doing earlier. I'll just see if maybe they're in the wrong place and I'll answer. How do we make the authentication by QR code like in Discord? I actually, um, mhm, that's like a big question. Um, yeah, that's like huge. Uh, uh, yeah, I'm not going to answer that right now. Sorry, I don't have time. That, yeah, there's like a workshop that I can make out of that, or like 2 or 3 exercises at least. But I guess, yeah, yeah. Anyway, okay, that was fun. Thanks everybody for coming, and we'll see you all in the